Hey everyone, and welcome to Polejewski Farms. Today we're going to be touring our sheep barns and show you how sheep grow. We will explore how lambs, also known as baby sheep, grow from this size to this size, which is anywhere from 6 months old to 7 months old. At this age, they are still considered a lamb because they are still under 1 year of age. And as you can tell, they are much bigger than what they were only a few short months ago. We'll even learn how we can grow a sheep from a lamb to a full grown sheep. Once lambs are over 1 year of age, they are considered ewes and rams. Ewes are the females and rams are the males. To begin our tour, we will first look at preparing for lambing season, or the time of the year that ewes give birth to lambs. Unlike most animals, the ewes must be sheared, which is a haircut for a sheep, about a month before their due date. This is a very common practice and helps the ewe raise a healthy lamb. This is also safe and humane practice, and ewes are not harmed during the shearing. Here you can see the shearer shearing one of the ewes. Once the ewes have had their lamb, they will then be moved into the lambing barn and into a lambing jug, which is one of these pens. They will stay here for about 3 days or longer depending on the health of the lamb. By keeping each ewe and lamb set separate from the rest of the flock, shepherds are able to watch each set to make sure that they are happy and healthy. Ewes and lambs may also be kept in a lambing jug longer because they have had more than one lamb. Some ewes can have just one lamb, or they can have two lambs, which are twins, or three lambs, which are triplets, and sometimes they can even have four or more lambs at one time. While they are in these lambing jugs, lambs learn how to drink milk from their mother's udder. If they are not able to get milk from their mothers, they are then put into a separate pen where they are bottle fed. At this age, lambs only are able to drink milk, occasionally water, and tend to chew on some hay that falls from their mother's hay feeder. Once the shepherds know that the lambs and ewes are healthy, they are moved down to a group pen with other ewes and lambs around the same age. After about 45 to 60 days, the ewes will be separated from their lambs. This is called weaning. At this stage in the lamb's life, they are fed pellet feed, which is small pieces of grain, and they no longer require milk. Shepherds try to keep lambs that are about the same age together so that there's no fighting or bullying of younger lambs. Sometimes lambs are even broken down by size. In this picture, these lambs are the same age but are two different sizes. The smaller one is actually a week older than the bigger one, but was a bottle lamb, so the lamb is taking a little bit longer to grow. After a couple weeks, the lambs are separated into appropriate groups. This shepherd separates them by age and then by size. At this stage in the lamb's life, they are called feeder lambs because they will be sent to market. These lambs receive grain consisting of corn, oats, and pellets. This will help them grow bigger and be ready for market in a couple months. While the lambs are in their pens, the ewes are sent to pasture. Here, the ewes are able to relax from the busy season they just had. They have free range choice of the grass in the pasture and are occasionally fed grain during this time. They will be kept in the pasture for a couple months before coming back into the lot. At this time, their diet will change to being fed only grain and hay. They will then be put on a high grain diet, meaning increased amounts, to get ready for breeding season. Once breeding season is done, the ewes start the whole process over and begin preparing for lambing season. A ewe can lamb up to 2 times in a year, but normally only have lambs once a year. This is because ewes are only pregnant for 5 months. These animals are amazing and can be found almost anywhere in the world. Thanks for coming on our tour today, and we hope that you learned a little bit more about sheep and hope that maybe you guys will consider raising sheep in the future.